That dude's got some creepy eyes, man.
You're talking about Magic Player 25, 25, 25, 25, 2?
Sure. Maybe that's
Or
his
are you
prescription.
saying this smiley face?
Smiley face is also pretty creepy.
No, I'm talking about his icon. His avatar.
Oh. You're talking about Avatar again, huh?
I can't help it. I love those blue bastards.
Really?
Courtney Cox has never been better. Was she in that movie?
I don't think so.
Ish.
Huh.
I mean, it was Sigourney Weaver, but ish.
I guess that's what I meant to say.
They're both female.
They're both on Friends.
So Sigourney Weaver was on Friends?
I don't know. I found her on one of my friends once.
Yeah.
That was a fucked up day.
Well, at least we pulled our two most expensive
Two
removal
in two land.
cards.
I'm so glad we didn't mulligan.
Hey, read the bones. Okay, guys, just
We
read
can't
them.
even take.
Is that like your way of saying fuck off? Hey, read the bones.
read the
Like,
bones.
read between the lines.
Okay, well now we can. Never mind.
Oh, the crisis is averted. Yeah, read the bones.
You read the bones.
Yeah, we didn't get a single one of our cheap removal spells, but
You know.
he's not casting creatures, so why would
He's
we need
also mono black. Sucker!
So he's done a better job at it.
Oh, he took the Flyers. No, he's with the Flyers, these guys.
it? Kind of predictable there.
That's like the oldest fucking mechanic in the book. I mean, seriously, show some originality. Am I wrong?
No. Those on the bottom. Ooh, there we go. 2 ways. How many ways do you have to kill his creature?
One or two.
Well, he nailed it. You have either 1 or 2 ways. Actually, considering our mana, you have 1 way.
No. Well, you'd be able to cast that and then have this up to kill the other one if we want to.
Clearly, I cannot do math.
Nope.
What if I just blamed color blindness? Would that be believable?
No. You are clearly not colorblind.
Racist.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
I knew you were going for that. I just wanted to hear you say it. I'm not sure I like coming over here anymore.
Why? Because I'm white?
Yes. There goes the suburbs.
And you just figured it out.
Seriously, could you live in more of a white neighborhood? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, there could be a.
There's like, this place is practically got an electric fence and Dobermans on the edge.
Well,
They probably wouldn't even let me in if they found out I was Irish.
Really? You're Irish?
I'm half Irish, fuck you very much. Bad temper and booze out. What the hell? How do you not pick up on that?
Because it's in no way even remotely required.
It is to hang out with you.
okay. So cast
I can
something
get
on
you
it.
my Nordic genes.
Come on.
5'8", fucking dark hair.
Go for it.
Can't grow a beard. I don't know how to use a catapult effectively. Can't row.
Yes. Die.
The best use of last breath ever.
Okay, so probably this guy.
This guy.
So for a while, he was the guy who had all the flying creatures. Now we do. Ours is going to have
Oh, we got that
life
dude
link
after all.
and
You're-
regeneration.
You're a show-off.
Trying to.
This could win just on the sheer fact that nobody knows what we're doing. Including us. Oh, he went with all Death Touch. Look at that. He went with like a solid death touch theme.
Wait for it.
Oh,
These last breaths really are coming in handy.
you know what else has death touch? Removal spells. It doesn't say death touch. Same effect.
Now the downside to those last breaths is he's at 23 life, and
Whatever. Never tell me the odds. Oh shit.
Oh my god, it's the
We
Winotaur!
took the Winotaur. I knew we should have took that.
I'm hoping he'll attack in.
Nope. I don't understand.
So here's where we win it.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah.
What did you do?
We have a flying, life-linking,
King-
vigilant creature that can regenerate.
Huh.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I'm not sure I have time for this level of success.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. Like,
Mm-mm.
but when you leave, we're going to lose, and then
As it should be. Every time I leave, a little part of you should die inside.
You have to
Because
poison us more than that, Bob.
I'm a symbiote.
Whoa, what?
number of creature cards in all graveyards. That's where, see, last breath exiles the
killing us.
creatures.
Killing us!
We could have had some synergy, and just didn't happen.
We were one step away from synergy.
We were.
Fuck.
Now we're just sin.
So what does this thing do?
Well, it gives us +1/+1 for all creatures in all graveyards, but it's only
Yeah.
+1/+1.
Right. So it's really expensive for what it's doing right now.
Yes. But as we start to, like, hemlock his creatures or whatever,
Delicious hemlock.
Hem lockdown. Am I right, people?
yes.
It's the most badass Taylor ever.
Is this guy gonna concede? What's going on here?
I think he's raging.
Typing a snarky
He's
comment?
probably typing something snarky. You're so talented.
Mhm.
Anytime.
I ain't got no more minutes, dude.
Tell me how many forests you have in your deck and how we would have lost if you found the second one.
He's consulting with the other 25, and 51 Magic players in his house right now.
See, that's a problem. You're gonna time out every time.
Every time. Yeah. That's why this has to be a dictatorship.
Mhm.
That's why John doesn't let me touch the computer at all.
Also, Bob kills it whenever he does.
It deserves to die. I can't help it. His laptop sucks.
It really does suck at this point. The battery is completely dead, so if you unplug it, it
Just turns off.
turns off, and like when it restarts, you have to do
Yeah.
all sorts of. So I need to figure out what model it is and order another one. But that seems like it takes work or knowledge.
So did you guys hear about that dude who committed suicide?
What?
This was in China, this dude was at a mall with his girlfriend, and apparently she was such a raging shopaholic bitch that they were shopping for 5 hours, and like, okay, we need to go home. And she says, no, I'm going to go to this store and buy some shoes. And he's like, we have too many bags to carry. You have more shoes than you could ever wear in a lifetime. We're going home. And she goes, you're a cheap bastard. You're ruining Christmas, blah, blah, blah. And so he grabs her bags and then leaps off the rail 7 stories to his death in the fucking mall. Suicide. It's true. That happened. It was all over the news. That happened. Look it up.
Google it.
Google it. Fucking Google it. Any major web news website.
Shoe
Yeah. Side. Well, it's a thing.
Not just
Team suicide. Urban Dictionary suicide.
No, you gotta look for. They don't actually say suicide. I came up with suicide. Just say guy mall jumps to his death.
So it's not nearly as. That will bring up so many results.
look up shoe snuff films.
Guy in mall
God.
jumps
You're too fucking annoying to use Google.
to death.
I hope there's a video.
No. I mean, there is a video, but they don't. You can't get it. Like,
Man reportedly jumps to his death in Chinese mall after girlfriend shopping spree.
told ya.
Yeah, but it's on the Huffington Post.
It's everywhere.
means
It's all over CBS, NBC.
Never
ABC.
happened. Hey, and then just to prove my point, the follow up is the New York Post.
Well, so it still happened.
It's a crossover story.
Yeah, it's universal.
Independent.
It speaks to us.
Seward County Independent reported it.
China Smack.
China smack.
Christian Post.
What?
Washington.
Didn't they already get in trouble for doing that once?
Washington
Isn't that-
Times. New York Daily News.
Christian Post. You mean a crucifix?
Holy crap!
I started. It's so funny. Oh God, I really have to leave.
Elite Daily. Madame Noir.
Mulligan. No.
Shot 97. Sunday. Consumerist.com. Mr. Conservative.
MrConservative.com.
PerezHilton.com.
Oh, well, there you go. That's all you need.
No.
He's the authority.
SickChirpsy.com.
My point is, the dude couldn't fucking take it anymore. He's like, woman, you got enough shoes. Who hasn't said that?
IGN.com.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
M.98rock.com. Well, it seems legit.
I'm just glad he did.
No, read off 100 more websites.
None. Why? That would be ridiculous.
If we can get a planes, game over.
Really?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm not sure I like it when you call your shot. Oh, shit.
Booyah!
Okay, hot shot. Make it happen.
How do you like the cock slap now?
What? I didn't like it before.
It's
Yeah, but
not
has this
getting
changed
better.
your opinion?
I don't care how long it's marinated. I ain't touching that.
It's been stewing in its own juices.
That was our original name for draft beer. Juice stew. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Mr. Juice Stew!
Okay.
So we're gonna lose something important. The Death Touch guy. No, he'll probably get rid of that.
I only have to show him 3 cards. Now, this thing we could repeat with that, but I think I'd rather have my Death Touch guy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he'll take that.
Mm-hmm. It's the only one he'll recognize because no one else is playing those other cards.
There's some
Fair
truth.
assessment?
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
assessment.
Yeah.
Triad of Fates.
No matter what he picks, you should say you chose poorly.
I should have taken the one I didn't show you. Ah! And now I'm gonna drink your blood.
It'll be in your undoing.
You'd be in your undoing.
My brain went faster than my mouth.
It'll be in your undoing.
I was thinking about something awesome and it just came out wrong.
Were you thinking about the Harlem Globetrotters?
I would have if it wasn't for you darn kids.
So do we get rid of the death touch guy and give him 2 cards?
Meh.
Probably not.
So what is this thing that we have here doing?
This?
Yes.
So I can put fate counters on my creatures or on their creatures. And then after they have a fate counter on them, I can either exile them and its controller draws 2 cards, or I can exile it and then it comes back to the battlefield.
Okay. So if you have like a bad status effect on something, you can bounce it.
Right.
Or you can just get rid of your opponent's creatures. Nifty. Oh. Werewolves in London. Oh. No?
Nope.
None of that?
Don't do that.
What if Guar was singing it?
Well, then it would be cool. Because everything Guar does is cool.
Maybe here.
I'm coming for you, and hell's coming with me. You heard me. Night Howler.
Night Howler. That was like the most Mitchell-esque thing we've ever had on this show.
What's quality? Speaking of which,
I noticed that you have a copy of it and it's unopened.
Mitchell.
Yeah,
It's sealed for freshness.
for your protection. What were you gonna say, John?
I was going to compliment the Bob's 47. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than when it was our featured beer.
Mm. Yeah, I knew I had picked a winner.
Is it just because it had Bob in the title?
No.
And because it's your age?
I'm not that old.
So it should be Bob's 49?
Fuck you. Dying of fire. This game's going nowhere fast.
Yep. We need to speed it up. So, here we go. Exile, target creature, draw 2 cards. Let that thing die.
What is happening?
You have to put your cards on the stack, or your effects on the stack. Thank you.
You better put them on right, or else you're gonna lose.
It can't happen fast enough.
Oh, damn it. That's a Gorgon, so we can't kill the non-Gorgon.
Huh?
We're gonna need Sip of Hemlock. This kills, destroy all non-Gorgon creatures, but this is a Gorgon.
You're
Well,
a dog.
That's ridiculous.
So, hey, that's a really great card for an all Gorgon deck.
Gorgon a go-go.
Damn it.
Another Gorgon?
Another Gorgon.
He's probably really pissed that we've got that guy. He's like, I'm the one who picked all the Gorgons. It's my idea. Me.
Exactly like that too.
Well, you know.
Okay. This on the bottom. That on the bottom. Let's try to. Good.
Nice.
Dynafire.
That one, and then
Take that, Gorgon.
he can't turn on Death Touch. That guy has Death Touch. Probably don't want to cast him.
What's his now?
If we'd had a second planes, I could have last breath this guy, and then I would have been able to attack. If he has black mana up, he can give that guy Death Touch, which is a small problem. We really need one of our Sip of Hemlocks to get that guy. We have 2. And I've shipped a couple cards to the bottom of the deck, so we have like a 10% chance of drawing it.
You could last breath that guy.
I can monstrous this.
You're running except for that one?
Yep. Except that thing comes back. Last breath at next turn.
Doody-doo.
This is not that hard of a decision.
Kind of concerned that he put a card on the top of his library.
Yeah.
And damn it. Nothing
Death
but
Toucher?
Gorgons, yep. Okay, I think I'm going to have to block this guy the next turn. But then we can put this guy out and give him lifelink. And hopefully win somehow that way.
So there's a little black enchantment down in the corner now.
+1/+1 each time it attacks. Oh, dang.
I guess we won't be doing that plan.
No.
Defy authority!
Don't quite have enough to be able to do that plan either. Okay, so if he has a pump spell,
We die.
we die. If not, he deals 5, and we potentially can deal more on the backswing. He kills our guy. So now we...
Eat it? Do we eat it, John?
Yeah.
I think we're eating it.
Yeah.
I don't care for the taste, but I'm pretty sure we're eating it.
Don't care for the I would never eat here.
It's just not worth it. Okay. Here was our sip. So we actually have the worst possible deck we could be playing.
Against
Yes,
an opponent.
he has like
The
the
amp.
all Gorgon deck against our kill everything but Gorgons. So next time I won't prioritize that as the card that we keep.
Yeah. Who
First,
thought that Gorgons were an archetype?
We should have gone for it.
yeah, we were just joking. Turns out we were onto something.
See you later.
For all you people listening out there, well, both of you people listening out there, and probably one of them's Nick, the other one's some grubby Australian. I'm out. I can't watch you guys fail like this.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
our fault.
And our chance of getting to round 2 have just gone up significantly.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if only it wasn't true.
It's not a bad deck. It's a bad matchup, but
Maybe a few fewer last breaths, and a few more not last breaths that are also good for this.
actually, against his deck, I don't regret the last breaths because the Gorgon, the 2/5 Gorgon that you can like monstrous to kill something, last breath is the perfect answer for that thing.
Yeah.
What would he have? What would kill
I'm
him?
a horse. Gonna find out.
Yep. If it's the enchantment that gives +2/+2, then I'm really upset. If he has to use a removal spell to do it, so be it. If he was just chump checking us, which it appears to be, then we made the right call.
Hey pal, chump check.
And this guy probably.
I think that card is too complicated for us.
Yes. I'm going to play it just as a 3/3, and I'll pretend that all of the text
All the things that it does.
It's just flavor text.
Swing is swinging away.
Okay. So you get to pick a card. Any card. But we're not really holding our best card, so I don't.
Read the bones.
That's what I would do. A sip of hemlock is probably more powerful, but
We have to get there.
right. Okay, now this is a spicy meatball.
Oh, is it now?
Yes, if you take this guy and exile this guy
Ooh.
and bring him back,
He just keeps doing his thing.
yes.
That's dumb.
You can only do it every other turn because you have to put a fate counter on him and then pitch him.
So you need multiple trios of fate.
Yes, except they're legendary.
Oh, dirty. So you need a Vesuvian doppelganger.
Probably so. Unless it copies creature type and would destroy
No, its
itself.
type is always doppelganger.
Always doppelganger in addition to, or always?
Probably.
Okay, so now we really
So
need a
you need a
land.
legendary copy card that can do that because it says it can, which would be cool.
Yes.
You know, like the Egg of Panku.
And don't want to send anything because they have that. Yeah, it's a slow rolling deck, but
But it's totally rolling. The Ordeal of Ouroboros.
oops, I don't want to do that right now. If I cast this and put that on him,
Hmm?
then I'd probably end up trading with that thing 2 for 1. Still doesn't seem like a very good deal. Yeah. I'll just wait and do my scholar and put a counter on him. Even double scholar, it would only be 7 turns, right?
Yeah. Not
So
exactly what I would call a winning method, but it'd be something. Sort of annoying.
So then we need to cast these before we send him out, so we have a higher devotion count when he comes
Sure.
back. I wish it was equal to all creatures in play.
That'd be stupid.
Yes, it would. Do you see it? Do you know what's going to happen?
No, no, no. Braggleboxes.
And which one do I need? I need white to exile it, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control.
Mm-hmm.
If I put this
It's on either him or on the Raider, or on the Marauder. Not on him, because you're going to bounce him.
do it on the Marauder though and attack it dies. If I do it on him, I can't. If I do it on him, he. But yeah, like you said, I'm going to bounce him. I'll probably just put it on him.
I mean, you could just not cast it. I mean, not this way, but...
Right. I just wanted to get a higher.
Well, yeah, I know, but you already had... Or is it half?
No, it's
equal?
yeah.
Well, I mean, you already... Even if with just that guy out, you had more than enough to kill anything there.
Oh, but it's to them.
Oh.
It's
You'd
still
really be able to life drain your other creatures. Then they'd be like super broken.
yes.
Super broken. And that's what we're looking for. Card that makes people say, this is dumb. But okay, I'll take it.
Okay, so
So now that he's gonna die, how does this help us?
Well,
We're going to do it now.
yes. And in response, does he have some sort of removal spell that's going to make me cry?
No, he's probably just like, crap. That wasn't what I was going for at all. Seems to be one of those games where one or the other of us has a lot of hit points.
Okay, so he's going to get to steal something from my hand. Oh, and now he has his keepsake back. So he's going to be able to monster it. But what does he kill with that? Comes the question. Yeah, it's a pretty close game.
We kind of keep sucking, but he's got no hit points.
Yeah, we're at 27, 26, and he's down to 8. And now our last breath can't kill that. But we can respond to something down the line. So we've had one of our sip of hemlocks. Haven't had our giant Gorgon killer.
Do, do, do.
What's next? Yes. That's a good target.
So how does Last Breath work?
Exile target creature and its controller gains 4 life. So he gets a little bit of life, but he's not going to be able to use the monstrous ability to...
So why couldn't we Last Breath the one that had been made monstrous?
Because it's power 2 or less.
Okay. I figured there had to be some... Yeah, well, now there's a few critters in the graveyard, aren't there?
Mm-hmm. The problem is guys have death touch, but we have lots of removal spells that could get rid of this guy, and we have another sip of hemlock somewhere. Of course, he just keeps on adding things that can have death touch.
Yeah, that deck is a pretty good deck. It very much does that thing where you kind of play your opponent's hand for them.
Right. So I can't regenerate, right? You can get hexproof though. Good thing I read that. Okay. So kill that guy instead. And then if he wants to attack for 1 turn, go right ahead. And if not, eventually we're going to get another one of our scholars and start doing our extort thing again.
Maybe we'll even get some land so we can do it more quickly. But I would rather have the scholar or something else before the land at this point, I think.
Jesus. It's a lot of I've never seen someone with that many Gorgons. I am impressed. So we'll give him something better to target.
So I hear you like Mudkip. So anyway, let's see. Huh.
So he'll monstrous this to destroy this, maybe attack with it, which we can then block. Then this guy becomes a creature.
Such a mess. I do like the fact that we're both running on just top deck.
Yes. It is a interesting long game. No one really deserves to die, but someone has to. And the fact that he gets to scry with that damn card each time is a pain as well. But
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm not going to let you know that I drew a swamp. And the good thing about scrying is at some point he gets through his whole deck and he's putting like all he's doing is drawing the crap that he passed up on earlier.
Sure.
If the deck or if the game goes long enough.
I don't think we have enough time left in the
Round for it
in,
to
in
go
the
that
round
long.
for that to be the issue. I hope it isn't.
Yes. I hope it doesn't either. So we've only seen one of our scholars, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 of them. We've scryed a couple cards to the bottom, so we're probably at a 33% chance of.
Just like any time now.
Yeah. Pretty merchant of his own.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
If you're willing to trade that guy, I will take you up. Now you've lost your death touch.
Surely you can't have too much more of it.
But you do have a 2/4 and 2 cards in hand.
Huh.
You'd think you couldn't have too much more. But somehow he finds a way.
I think he's just deck thinning.
Yeah. But that
And also
shuffles.
shuffling it so you get all the junk shuffled.
Ooh, good draw. But that'll kill him, not him. So even after we kill this creature, we'll need another one of our removal spells to get rid of the other Death Touch guy.
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
See, we should have taken one of those like Rays of Annihilation or whatever it is
Right.
that gets rid of enchantments, also giving them life, because that's apparently how we roll. What just happened?
He had a
Destroy target creature spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he attacked for 1. And we have to be close to a scholar. Like just
Statistically speaking.
yes. Jesus. Because one scholar just swings it way in our favor right now with the power he has on the board and the number of times we'd be able to drain in a turn.
But only counts if it happens soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially with the flyer.
Alright. Okay.
How do you not attack with a unicorn? That doesn't make any sense to me.
He needs it to create the red mana that he needs for his burn spell.
Or maybe he just doesn't want me to be able to attack back. That's probably it. 3, 6. I think I'm better off just...
You don't think that having an extra thing to block with is worth it?
Well, I won't block his...
Why?
I guess I could trade with his Death Toucher.
You made a grave calculation. I only need 1.
Question is, can we do it in 3 minutes and 16 seconds? We should be able to. If he can't kill our guy, we should win. Because we only have to do it 1 more turn after this. Not even going to play that out.
I probably would have played it. Just because...
Damn it. Well, with it, I still wouldn't want to... My hope will be that if I draw a creature, I can bestow it.
Sure.
Because a 1/1 lifelinker doesn't help us a whole lot.
Huh.
But that is pretty much game.
Sip of hemlock.
We can regenerate it though.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Last breath. Too big.
Too big.
There we go.
Wow. That was.
Well, that was a misery.
Yeah. Oh, and he left before I could GG him. But we won.
We made other people wait. We always feel good about that.
Yes, we'll wait a long time. That was a good round. I don't know if we deserved to win it. Maybe we did. God, we played the worst possible deck for our deck, though.
What about a more green, more monstrous deck?
That probably would have been worse. The Gorgon part burned pretty hard.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But yeah, with
So it was like,
more large creatures.
Say, what if he had that World Devourer?
Yes, anytime you play against Lucranos, it's worse. Or if they have Elspeth, I mean, there are certain cards where you just lose. Thank you, Theros. We'll see you in the next round.
Yeah.